Drags on, and until that's resolved, everybody will be on tenterhooks in many ways.
From Borussia Dortmund, Diallo on that back line, with Cavani and Mbappe up front.
In which he goes about his business has been a real big breath of fresh air. They become the neutrals' all-time favourite. As the new director of Madrid, Barcelona, and Paris.
Close.
In that man at the top of the pyramid, Phil, number 20. You talk about a big box of toys coming in from Borussia Dortmund, and that's just another typical example of what.
And we are underway. Sarabia on the overlap.
Beautiful!
Good control, Cavani. Sweeps it past 2 feet. Verratti and Mbappe.
Well, if a little lookout.
Beautiful give and go. Touch to the middle by Mbappe. Martinez over to steal. 5 in the box. Outside the 6. Just deflected last season. Instead, they were fighting for Europe. But it's a new team, as you mentioned. The ball whipped in. Deep Draxler. Sending it wide for Kerr.
All positions in May. We'll see if that's what makes a difference come the Champions League games. Shown up nice in the first 5 minutes here.
Ball sent long. Mike Carey, Will from Ozair. Sending it wide to Miguel. Deflected by Diallo, and it's out for another corner.
Yep. Played by Diallo.
From Strasbourg. Might have anticipated the first hit, but not the second.
Maybe a good ball.
Ball inside. A little collision as he tries to get the shot away.
Take a look at this.
Sarabia.
Follow through here. Sarabia literally is swinging a big miss and absolutely powers right in.
For 33 goals last season. Ball across. Headed back to the top of the box.
After they're going to Old Trafford and wiping the floor with Manchester United, coming back to this place, the football. And again,
out
wide.
What
to do here.
Early touch and a diving header by the veteran Silva.
Well, right here, Ripar is the meat between the sandwich, but here's the pretty football.
Well, they've survived the opening quarter hour.
He's got them nicely drawn up, Blackar, and he's shown.
Mbappe dances, gets to the other end. The shot smothered by Bernardoni.
Take a look at this again as his feet continue to dance, and he says to Nîmes defenders, do you want to see
Coutinho, who you could imagine could fit in quite well.
Yeah.
Up comes Verratti, oldest player on the field right now. Driven into the 6. Loose.
Anything other than dominance by PSG, but you had to crack the dam.
Blasted across and in swinger. Staying on his line, Areola. Off balance header by Ferrat. Hurdle the ball. Dropping it in, but a good grab.
Out this Nīmēs, it's going to be an even happier ship. Unfortunately for.
Looking for a second, but stripped nicely. Can he stop Cavani? He tries, but he fails. Cavani with the blast into the back, and PSG's in front.
He needed to hit this with that type of power. Bernardoni seems to read it pretty well. Take a look and see how close he was to Cavani's, but the power was right, the placement was right, and the arrow delivered and splits the apple. Nice start for him.
Ball deflected in the 6. Rattles around, appeals for a handball the other way.
Well, out comes from Pablo Martinez here. Rises, and that one has to be cut out, and it's cut out well by Marquinhos.
Speaking of that, Marquinhos. Ferrat turns, gets around the corner. Bernat.
He's going to bring a lot to the dance.
Get to that in a moment as they try and add a second. The goal might prove fatal. Sarabia with the in-swinger.
That they've got coming out.
Marquinhos keeps it alive. And the ball just trickles wide. Golden chance for Draxler, deflected.
It's defended well, that's why it's missed. Draxler's in and does everything he can. Cavani lurking and reaching. Then this ball comes back. And this red team.
Ball swept in.
Donny here. Beautiful. He's a readjustment, and he actually, this ball takes a deflection, and Sarabia is able to recalibrate.
Nice tuck wide. Two charging in. Met on the volley and just wide. He's got to try
Ripar. He's got to take it first time. So wonderful run. He's going towards the left and then crosses.
6 in the box. One of those collisions.
I think that earlier one when Brian Khan did his damnedest.
Ooh, nice turn.
Big decisions for Tuchel to make and get the balance right.
Nice gap, but unable to control.
Scoreless draw, but not the way it is.
Mbappe to the middle. Pass just a little bit behind. Also still in the equation. Paredes as well. Met overhead, and the volley sails off Mbappe.
Like a big, juicy peach hanging from a tree. He cannot turn away. Go down one road, it's going to be the White House. Nice
chance across. Cavani
of Neymar, but the invention.
Trying to hold on. Draxler swept. Good, the loanee from Strasbourg. Well, what's going to happen here? All's fair, says Turpin. Philippe.
This board collection for Thomas Tuchel to pick from, and that's the rub.
Well, with no Neymar, Mbappe given a much freer match, a chance that this might be their only defeat of their opening 5. Stripped away by Ripar, but enough of a bump. The foul called. Elbow that changed the career of Tab Ramos.
The strike. It's like lightning. It's not a
Good
team
control,
well played.
they're not.
Nicely.
Drops it back and hammered home!
You kidding me?
Kylian Mbappe, emphatically.
Magisterial! Indeed, what a finish of world-class order. Just catapulted home with force, power and accuracy. And look at the setup.
PSG before the final whistle.
We want to remain competitive first and foremost.
In the middle, Mounier, Dagba, Kursawa and Choupo-Moting. One of 6 homegrown players out there for Nîmes. Easy.
Usage's team.
Sarabia sweeps and sneaks. Young team. Yeah, homegrown ball through. They'll let it play. Speaking of moves, driven in by Verratti. Di Maria, a little stutter step. Paris-born, Monaco raised. Anything. I think the physical presence of Kylian Mbappe might be. Kylian Mbappe. Almost.
Trying to find Cavani on the run. They're all drawn. Players shining. Again, you look at the quality of the opposition. This was
until they're going over the tape. The run by Draxler drew the left back over. With nice from Verratti though. Mbappe spotting the opening. Di Maria.
Well, I tell you what, this is wonderful football. But if you want to know the real hero here, it's Verratti. When we look at this again, the quickness of his decision-making and the wonderful...
Ooh. If that was offside, that's one of the situations the flag should come up, but they continue to play.
A tremendous... Aye.
Settled right to Cavani, takes the touch.
Nicely won again, beautiful.
Chance from distance.
Goes to take the net off this one with his howitzer, but again.
Here's Ferhat, overlap into the middle, and a lunging. One back by PSG though. Di Maria, Mbappe, just wide.
What a ball! What a ball from Mamma Mia! Di Maria. Look at that. As quick as lightning in his decision making. In a blink of a bee's eye, he...